is it imported? Because don't we usually get like a notification when it is?
Yeah, we want the notification. We demand the
Right, exactly. We
notification.
want the check mark.
Yeah, it still says imported on 25/5/20. Oh wait, I don't need to send you that. I can import it. My bad.
Yeah, mine says imported on 5/24 at 1800.
Oh, my game's frozen.
Well, maybe that's why.
Yes, Gar. Pick up the new computer already. Come on.
Get that $3,000 gaming PC for Warcraft.
There you go. Y'all got that
Right.
message now?
No.
No. Oh, I got the message.
Okay.
Does that count?
It's probably bugged.
Try to reload.
There's a broadcast button, but I don't think it's gonna do what I want that to do.
There you go. I did broadcast as well. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Garl might be weird, but we'll figure it out when we actually down a boss. You gotta earn it. You gotta earn the TMB import.
Let's showed it. Mine
Yeah,
showed
that
up
showed
on
it to me.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Make sure you check out the tank assignments. They're different than yesterday.
Oh, cat's dead.
I didn't do it.
Y'all are monsters.
It wasn't Hater.
Suspicious.
Indeed.
See how quick you said that? Okay, was it Hater?
Isn't there a group on the left?
No group on the left.
It's weird. They're not here.
They're invisible. Watch.
We can just run into these then. Let's go. Make sure you're going to skull, not X.
Disarm, don't forget.
I'm gonna enjoy killing these slack-jawed daffodils.
What a nice person.
Look, so much stuff despawned.
Somebody was in here. It wasn't us, but somebody was in here.
Oh.
Somebody does a favor.
Those are
Yeah,
doppelgangers.
He wasn't talking that much smack when I killed him last night.
Right?
Careful running into the area past Vesuvius. I assume that stuff is still there.
Should be gone.
Hey, look, the frozen rune moved positions on us. How about that?
Don't you dare touch it.
Don't even.
I don't know. It looks safer to grab this time.
I think you got it. Yeah, not a problem. Let us run back out of the room.
All right. Consume, Sarkonis, and myself are on the live side. Daner, Sturpid, Todd Flicka are on the dead side with Block Moose taunting horses. Priest Druids stay on the live side. Paladins go to the dead side. Remember your kill order. The pre-shackle rotation is posted, so you're going to want to have angry assignments if you can't see what I'm talking about.
We need assist for the priests and mages, please. And Scar, can you change
give everyone assist?
Angry assignment to say Rayla instead of Mama Saint, please. So Rayla, I know this is your first time in here. There's going to be waves of ads. I'm going to call it out for you when it is your turn. You're going to use that macro that you just set up, and you're going to shackle and the Death Knight Cavalier or Death Knight that spawns on this right platform over here. There's going to be, they're going to charge out. The macro that I gave you should mark it with a circle and shackle at the same time. And then you're just going to want to keep that shackled for the remainder of the fight, okay?
Okay.
You're going to be the fourth shackle, but I'll call it out specifically when it's time. So you'll have several seconds of warning, okay?
We got this, guys.
All right. Otherwise, just spread out. Try not to die.
All right. Looks like everyone is in position and ready. Let's get the show on the road. Remember, first spawns on dead side or live side are for rage. We'll let you know when to attack them.
Reason you have disregarded powers beyond your understanding. You have fought hard to invade the realm of the Harvester.
He was definitely the goth kid in middle school.
How do you know?
Tanks click off solve.
A feeling about the way he talks, you know. Running with his arms behind him, got the Sasuke hair going on.
All right, should be good. Kill him now.
Remember, don't go past this bone tower right here.
We have Death Knights in 5, killing both.
It's hurting me, Scar.
More trainees. Death Knights coming in 5, killing both. Death Knight's coming in 5. This is a Father Juggles shackle.
Put everything in a box to the left.
Shouldn't be hitting square at all.
Box down.
Death Knight's coming. I believe this is a soup. Sorry, I got
Separate the rider.
All right. We are wiping.
Death Knight is coming. Rayla, this would be your shackle on the right.
I don't know if we have a soul stone. Do we have a soul stone?
I
Mine was
DI'd.
twice.
I was DI'd.
So just remember,
Early, 'cause you saw your
It's,
health rate, DI right now.
We're on dead side, still alive. Group up in the center.
if you see a shackled Death Knight, especially if it has a mark on it, don't hit it.
Are we releasing or no?
I'm gonna res.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
All right.
Instead of killing shackled marked mobs, try killing the trainees. Just my suggestion.
Yep. If there is a ton of loose guys around you, they are probably higher priority than whatever is still on the platforms.
Yeah, I guess you should probably not use cleave or anything like that around them, huh?
I'm wondering if Thunder Fury is to blame.
No,
Well,
it's
I saw a
Thunder
fireball.
Fury doesn't break CCs. It doesn't
Okay.
break the shackles or sheeps or anything.
There was
Yeah,
a dot on it.
Oh, I see.
Fireball dot. So
Ah, it's one of those hunters.
Right.
Of course.
But I mean, we can we can blame it on Thunder Fury if we want. If that makes people feel better, that's fine. We can do that.
You can take the next one.
Protocol is always blaming on Hunter. That's protocol.
I was trying to take a little heat off of them tonight, so.
They just want the loot.
Why break tradition?
Yeah, but by the way, hunters, frost traps, really good for that kind of situation. Frost Nova also helps as long as no shackles around you.
let's group in the middle for buffs.
Yeah, when he popped on the platform, he came straight for me.
Yeah, if you just lead off with fireballs, then you've got 3 seconds to cancel if a shackle starts going up or you see the target get marked.
Do not continue. Turn back while there's still time.
Yeah, and if it's a fireball dot, then they're just
Perked.
Dice click off salve.
Foolishly, you have sought your own demise. Bravely, you have disregarded.
Yes, we're starting.
I'm on the wrong side.
You have fought.
So you don't want to.
Oh wait, no, I'm not. I'm good. Never mind.
Is
Damn
there
it,
anyone
Davis.
not on the right side?
I'm not on the wrong side.
I'm disconnecting.
Nice.
So next time, just stay away
I
from
was
the
just
boss on the
kidding,
right.
Booms. Don't do that.
Oh,
No,
you're
I am.
not to.
Everyone's running in place, so I'm disconnecting.
All right, good to go. Kill him.
Blockmoose, you're sobering up. That's not a good thing. Dwarves can't be sober.
Sober? What's that?
We have Death Knights coming in 5. We are killing both, left then right. Disregard that mark and kill it. We have another Death Knights coming in 5. We are killing both, left and right. Death Knights and Trainee is coming. This is a juggle shackle. Death Knights coming in 5. This is a soup shackle.
I believe in you guys.
Triangle, reshackle.
I got away and get.
Death Knights coming in 5. This is a TG shackle. Death Knights coming in 5. Rayla, this is your shackle on the right.
Down.
Damn.
I'm at resing.
Death Knights coming in 5. This is a Nancho shackle on the right.
Reshackle, sorry.
Doc needs heals. Nope.
Focus that. Perfect.
Intervening Jared.
Alright. Yeah, kill. Actually, just keep them sheeps the rest of the time. Re-sheep over and over.
Wow, Block is hitting you.
He's coming down in 6 seconds.
Dead side's a little down with 1, but we're down a couple too.
Ray's
Come on,
dead.
guys, we can do it.
I'm dead.
The gate hadn't opened.
Takes a while.
There
Is
you
on our
go,
side?
dead side. Nuke 'em.
Gang, Block Moose.
It's 30%. He's nowhere near it, so don't
yeah.
don't go to the fence yet.
Make sure you're refreshing your CC.
Get ready.
All right.
Kill it, bitch.
Murder him, Brooklyn beatdown style.
Nice job. We've got to clean up these. Circle
Reshackle
first. No, circle now. Remember, we got to kill the ghost too. Don't kill them all too fast. Triangle next.
Foolish venture at once. Turn away while you still can.
Come, Zeliek. Do not drive.
Hey, ghost coming in.
Not before we
Call out targets, please.
Enough prattling. Let them come. We shall grind their foes.
There's gonna be another ghost.
I do
Diamond.
only stay alive long enough for me to introduce myself.
All right, diamond.
I heard about enough of your sniveling. Shut your fly threat before I shut it for you.
And we kill that trainee too. Just kill box, and we'll be done with live side. All right, everything's ghost now. Great job, guys. That was it. We did it.
We got the bracers, soul harvesters, bindings.
You know what time it is? It's time to kill a lot of mobs so we can practice for 4 horsemen. But then it's 4 horsemen time.
This is how we do it. World star! World star!
Desecrated sandals, priest mage warlock open roll.
Kabooms.
Grats booms.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Congrats, bud.
Congrats, man.
And soul harvesters bindings. Looks like caster DPS. It's got that 1% crit on it.
Do I roll
Also,
+1 for greed?
It'll
Okay.
also be open roll. You have a +1. You can still roll need though.
Aralina, you don't have to farm those rock furies anymore.
Yep.
Grats, Aralina.
Congrats, Aralina.
Bro.
Congrats.
All right. To be honest with you, I have no idea how we're going to move through this appropriately, but we will figure it out together. I do know we are going to the right here, so we can go ahead and go that way.
Grab one of these packs of ghouls, maybe.
Yeah. Remember 50% to disarm them. They enrage and hit quite hard.
Well, we might not have to mess with them. They're leaving. They get the door group. All right, grabbing them.
All right, incoming. Hide around the corner.
I need to get a stack of food from a mage.
We're getting ghouls.
Oh. That's my fault. Sorry.
Better say that they're gone.
Addison hit it. No, the soundboard. We said sorry. Don't be sorry, just do better, okay?
Oh, sorry. I think I was on square for a second.
We are not going yet.
Thank you for the food.
You're
good. About to open trade.
You wouldn't believe these fucking clowns I'm playing with. Okay.
Stop
All right, we slip around the corner now. Let's get over here.
Yeah, we got one of them danger packs coming up the mid, so
yeah.
And we're just gonna wait right here.
Get down to the moat's edge and sit down, folks, because if you're standing up, they will see you. Like Rhea, the rest of you, Catharia, get down here. Catharia.
You're worried about them seeing us. We gotta worry about.
Oh, they see us. They see us.
Incoming.
Go to.
Kill the guardians. Kill the guardian.
Well, we got ghouls also.
And ghouls.
Ghouls, but gargoyle.
Do not try to single target. Okay. We are a wiping.
Do we maybe not want to sneak around?
Reset, try and get some down.
Blender all the money.
Yeah, we weren't trying to skip this pack. I didn't see them. They weren't coming up when I was looking. We are going to have to kill like that pack because I think they might roam through where we're going to practice. So
yeah,
we're not really trying to skip. We were just trying to pull one gargoyle pack at a time. We have a soulstone, juggles, and 2 DIs.
Just get right down to the edge, though.
Yes.
The knight's coming back.
Get below.
Yep. When we're running through them corridors like that, though, we need everybody head on the swivel. So
When you get red,
Holy crap, I am freaking out!
Thank you for the Family Guy.
just wait for a res, I guess.
Yeah, and don't move when you get res.
I'm not moving away from the side.
Some of you guys are up all over the edge, so we got to wait for them to pat by before we can res.
Thanks, Andrew.
Be careful going up there, Hater.
I know. I have Sense Undead on, so I know exactly where they are. I'm I'm getting Bodhi. Bodhi, when I res you, come immediately and back up immediately. The
Okay.
gargoyles are coming back up. Don't res yet. Don't res yet. Come back. Back.
Careful.
Wouldn't jump.
What's happening in there? Can I accept my res?
How's the locator? Are they off? I can't see them. You can, right?
They're down.
Yeah, they're all the way down. Both packs are. Thank you.
Someone's gonna need to come right to the top of the stairs for me. They're coming back up.
Come back up. Back down.
Get in the corner too.
He's up around the corner.
As far down as possible. You both are heading down right now. Not safe yet.
Where is Sarkonis and Consume? Because I can't reach him.
Well, Sarkonis is
just
right
under
by the
you.
door. Yeah.
Just under Need More Beer. He just walked over Sarkonis.
Okay. They're around the corner?
No, they're just right in front of you.
Oh.
Yeah, he
Right over the lid.
Okay,
Yeah.
coming back up. Once you get
Need
res,
more
move
beer.
on right
Come
away.
up to this side with me when I res.
Okay.
All right, we are going to move back around the corner. I see another pack coming, so we're going to go back and not have the same thing happen. And I know that it's the norm for the raid leaders to seem like they know everything, and they talk about how much they've done everything part of the game. But if we haven't done it in this raid with this team, then I haven't. So big difference between your normal raid lead and myself. So what you might critique as raid strategy is me just plodding along and trying to figure it out, same as you. So no worries if you feel the need to correct, but just know that I'm learning as well.
Don't be sorry, just do better, okay?
I made it for the
We are going to fight this group when they turn back around. I'm assuming this is the correct way to do it.
Oh, if one just keeps going, perfect.
Ooh, I like that.
I am okay with that.
I'm
Yes,
pretty
just
sure
keep
he'll come
going.
back.
I
think they're linked, and you could.
Yeah, he's coming back.
I'll say they're probably linked still.
If you
fudge suckers.
are gonna pull it.
There it goes again.
We were
Goes
hopeful.
Necrotites.
We all saw that. We're like, oh, this will be nice.
Yeah, we don't want those to be in there.
Jade.
Got the Naxx spirit.
It's done that thing.
Use your health pots. Ah, I figured it out. None of my hotkeys are working. My keybinds are working at all. Hold on.
Did you try reloading?
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
When I came through here last night, there was a lot of those hidden necro, whatever they're called. They're stealth. You can't see them until you're on.
I have to log out and log back in. I can't even type reload to do that.
I'm I'll be back in a minute.
While he's doing that,
Does your
I'm just gonna
mouse
say
need a new battery?
great job, healers, on that pull, because that was a lot of damage, and you all owe them thank you.
That'll be 10 gold.
TG, you get some prayer of healing numbers.
You did.
Yes, thank you very much. DG's happy. The diva's happy, man.
My
the
parses.
No. Thank you for asking, Scarny. I appreciate that. Hey, I had a question. Can any of that be interrupted? Do you know? Because they're casting like an AOE type of thing. I'm just kind of curious.
Yeah, I thought we did. Didn't we interrupt it? I thought we did. Maybe I'm wrong.
I didn't know.
I tried to
I did
pummel
learn
it. It
one
didn't do
thing.
anything.
I did learn one thing. They can't be shackled. They're immune. So I tried maybe locking one down, but it didn't
All right.
work.
Sorry about that. All fixed now. What we want is to kill this Vindicator that's coming up.
Does Detect Undead see those stealth shades?
I would have to see them unstealth first. The best thing that I could probably do is use my perception ability as a human, and it would increase the yardage from like 15 yards all the way up to like 30 yards. So if you're human, use it.
Hunters can see 'em.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. The next thing is we're going to... Oh, they were on a better timing just a second ago.
They're
Son,
still good. You can pull the porter.
Yeah, son, if you want to sneak around to the right and pull those but to where we are, that would be great. Maybe not the middle. Just go to the right. Yep.
Go ahead and come in on Saturday.
How exciting. Which one's Skull?
Got Death Wish, go ahead and use it.
Neat.
A little bit more poison than normal because of the pull.
Raya's AFK, so if you can throw her a heal or two.
All right. Give a second for mana, and then we're just gonna run into these other ghouls or gargles.
Yep.
All right, let's go.
Aaron, let us have.
We have the high ground now.
Thank you, Juggles.
Do not continue. Turn back while there's still time.
So Mama Saint said this week is not a good week. She's just not going to be able to make it. And I noticed what it is. Her computer's been left on with the WoW app up. She's 23 hours playtime, or on WoW, evidently.
Try washing your
Yeah.
with your away.
But there is a moon icon or whatever. She's not at her computer. She's still at work.
All right, we're gonna run to the right wall and pull them. So let's go ahead and move down there. They are pulled.
There's another spirit of Naxxramus over there.
Block, it looks like everything's coming to me.
Oh.
Sun, you can go ahead and pull that group. Got another one there you can pull. The shade might come with it.
She's a pro. That is a
Dude fell
splat.
asleep.
Okay.
Oh no.
What the hell?
Late before I saw it.
You guys AoE taunt or something?
No.
Well, I dropped a sapper. Maybe that was it.
I think Consume died, so it just kind of went down the threat, you know.
That's exactly what happened.
He didn't die. He took a nap.
So it killed Bodhi and then it killed me.
I dropped a sapper, so I kind of figured, uh-oh.
Yeah. That's probably why you next.
Why I had threat, yeah, exactly.
We're gonna run into that because of the Shadow Bolt volley. All right, Consume to lead the way. All right, same thing. Running to the right wall to pull them over.
I think Scar's like one of those male models that only can turn left on the catwalk.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. Looks like we are going to kill these acolytes. I assume that group behind them moves, right?
No.
There's a nice frozen rune wall.
We should bring him. We should pull him back around this corner.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that.
Thanks, click off salve.
The whole room comes.
Yeah, I'm very afraid of that word of thought, that frozen rune over there. Like, what's it gonna do?
You guys line of sight?
All right, we are gonna practice in this area here. Please don't go through those doors. Oh, we didn't die. Good.
Yeah, no, it doesn't aggro if you open the door. You can go in a little bit.
Well, no, Septos just got the frozen rune. I was nervous.
Okay.
So we are doing, if you watch the video, a rotating strategy. The reason, so as an intro to these bosses, if you look at them through the door, there is Thane, Korthaz, He does a meteor that it will split the damage between all of the people that in a range of between all the people that it lands on. So if a healer's by himself, he's going to take about, is it 30,000 damage? Some amount of damage. It's a lot.
Do you find anything right now?
Nah. It's going to take a bit to go through all of this. So, Thane is going to be the one that's in this closest corner on the left. So for him, given the amount of people we have, and this is our first time, we're going to ask everybody to stack up behind him. It doesn't really affect anybody except hunters. As long as you're fully aware of the meteor timer, you can run out, shoot, and just get back in before the meteor. That is also going to affect people. The meteor is also going to affect people coming in and leaving Thane. So be very aware of the meteor timer if you're a healer, if you're in a group that's rotating in, or if you're in a group that's rotating out, particularly tanks and DPS. Everybody should be very aware leaving or entering Thane's area of the meteor timer. The next one to talk about is High Lord Mograine. Mograine doesn't do much to the raid. Actually, really nothing. But High Lord Mograine is going to be the highest damage taken. He does the most damage of them. As long as the meteor gets spread out, it's not comparable. So healers on Mograine, whenever you're rotating to Mograine, be prepared to heal the tanks quite a bit. Because they take fire damage and physical damage, and it's quite a big chunk. So then there is Lady Blamo. Lady Blamo. And Mograine goes in the right, closest corner on the right. Blamo goes in the far left. Blamo, again, doesn't really do much to the raid. Let me start over. Lady Blamo doesn't hit very hard on the tanks, but she summons void zones, which will be a little circle that is under your feet. If you have DBM, you'll actually yell a message saying that a void zone is going to be on you. If you don't have speech bubbles for say and yell, you might turn those on because you can easily see where the void zone is going to be. And if it's anywhere near you, you should move away from that area. It's only right when they say it, not where they're running to. So if it's on you, you can move out of the way as soon as you know. And those void zones do stay up for quite a while, so you got to be careful running in and out. Don't run through those void zones. They do a tick damage as long as you're standing in it. That is quite a chunk. So tanks need to be very aware of positioning. Especially if DPS get a void zone, you've got to move, even though it doesn't affect you, because they'll die. Because let's face it, DPS don't know how to not do damage, so they're gonna stand in it. That's Blamo, and it goes in the back left. And then finally, Cerzeliak is gonna go in the back right, and Cerzeliak. Again, does not do as much damage to the tank as Mograine, but Cerzeliak does a chain holy damage spell, like Chain Lightning or the I-Beams in Sethune. The range is 35 yards, I want to say, and it will spread to anybody somewhere between 5 and 10 yards near them and do double the damage every time it hops. So hitting the tank is not that bad. It doesn't do all that much, but if it chains to a healer and through all the healers, someone's going to end up dead. So if you're healing or if you're a caster, you have to make sure that you have a spell that can be cast further than 35 yards away, and you must be at max distance. The other thing that you have to be aware of is people running in and out. The people running in and out, you need to aim to chain as little as possible. I was gonna say don't go to the right wall over there, but I think that's what we want is stay away from the right wall and people go in and out on the right wall. The other thing you need to know for the back two, Lady Blamo and Sir Zeliak, is that if you're tanking, you likely, at least at the start, want to face them towards the platform. Sir Zeliak will stay that way the whole time because it allows the healers to have stay at a further distance away and not accidentally slip into range of the chain. So you run to the far corner and then run through the boss to turn it around. Lenny Blamo, you can do that as well, but you're gonna have to turn it around when DPS get there. So that's the individuals. None of that sounds too crazy, right? The only thing that they all do is in a very, very big circle around them. They do marks every 15 seconds or so.
20 out, 20 after for the first one, and then every 12 after that.
Yeah, sorry. It's some amount of seconds. Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3, they're nothing really to worry about. It's starting to be where Mark 4 could, if you're around half health, you're probably going to die. And you're almost definitely dead around Mark 5 if you're not world buffed with a bunch of health. And yeah, you're already dead if you got to Mark 6. So that kind of explains, and so the big circle on the marks, it's very, very big. In fact, you can assume that if you're standing somewhere, you're going to be in the mark range of at least one boss. The only safe space to avoid marks is going to be the middle of the stairs right there, right at the bottom is a safe area. So if you just stand at the bottom of the stairs, you're in a safe place. That pretty much is the only safe zone. It kind of is a little bit more than that, but stick to the bottom of steps for right now. So that kind of explains this boss. And if a boss gets loose because of that mark circle, we're kind of screwed. So you have to get that boss back into position, and you definitely cannot let a boss die out of position. So now, Juggles, do you want to split off your healer group and explain what they need to do?
Yes, I do. Thanks very much.
Perfect.
The healers could come down to the Father Juggles Healing Emporium and Late Night Smooth Jazz Studio. That'd be great. Thanks.
I trust y'all have angry assignments, and you can see on the angry assignments that if you're a DPS, I have broken you into 3 groups. I'm going to switch to the tanks, but if you can kind of get familiar with your group, I will mark somebody in each group.
When you say that she doesn't hit hard, like, am I going to need a shield or just like heavy? Like,
just assume you need the heaviest. Sorry, it's relative. Just
okay.
Everyone who's a tank should be wearing their heaviest armor set at this point.
If you're an active tank on any of the 4 horsemen or doing a tank swap, you need to have a shield on, 100%.
Yes. Well, yeah, sure. So I'm going to switch to the tanks, kind of maybe organize DPS into your groups. I've marked them, diamond, triangle, and circle. Kind of organize yourself and get familiar. But I'm going to talk to the tanks at this point. So tanks, we're doing an 8-tank strat. You can see on the angry assignments who your assignment is. T is Thane, M is Mograine, B is Blamo, Z is Zeliak. So The way the 8-tank Shrek works is there's going to be a tank for each boss, and then 4 tanks in the safe zone. Safe zone is in that spot at the bottom of the stairs that I already talked about. So what you're going to do is get if you're in the safe zone, you will wait for 3 marks to go out. You'll see it in your DBM, and you'll need to count that you're waiting for 3. And then whoever it says you're relieving, you're running to them. But it doesn't stop there, so keep listening. So like Todd Flicka is going to relieve Consumed. Consumed will then, if you're a tank that is getting relieved, you run to the safe zone. You wait 3 marks, and then you run to your other tank target. So your other tank target, if you're Thane and Mograine, is the opposite. If you're Zeliek or Blamo, it's the opposite there. So Consumed, for instance, will get relieved, go to the safe zone for 3 marks, and then go to Mograine. So it's Thane, safe zone, Mograine, safe zone, Thane. And you just keep switching back and forth between your 2 bosses, your 2 horsemen. So like
We're
Daner
going left to
Sturpid.
right. I'm sorry, I apologize.
Daner Sturpid, Block Moose, Bodhi, you guys are all in the back. So you're switching between Lady Blamo and Sir Zeliek. So Bodhi, all the back tanks, you're still using that exact same safe zone. So you're running out on Zeliek's side along that right wall, and then you're running to the safe zone in the middle. And then you'll switch. So any questions there?
No. Okay. So no. And they are tauntable, correct?
So yes. So
Go ahead.
one question though. So whoever's doing Morgraine needs to have fire resist, right? So which tanks have their fire resist?
No, because we're cycling 4 tanks, so no one tank is going to. We're not going to have all 4 tanks wear fire resist.
I don't expect that. Yeah, I'm just saying every time we've done Morgraine or I've done them, we've had 2 tanks with fire resist gear. Is all.
You can. Honestly, I don't know for sure. I guess I can. Actually, I didn't bring any fire resist, and I also didn't say to bring any, so I don't expect any of our tanks to.
Yeah, I didn't have any either. I didn't bring
I got mine. If you want me to try it. I mean, after I relieve, if you want me to try it.
It's super helpful. It's just that's like you were saying, that single target fire dot damage and that he deals to the tank is massive. He hits harder than any of them. That's why it's like important to have the FR.
Yeah. So, and the other thing you said, Bodhi, yes, they are tauntable, and that's an important part of the fight. So, you might have seen us talk about Nat Pagel's Broken Reel. I kind of hope the tanks brought them. I forgot to remind y'all.
Yeah,
but if you didn't, it's no problem. That is the trinket. This is the only time you'll really use it. You're going to use it every time you have to taunt one of these on cooldown. So you might not have it for one, and you use it next time or something like that. But it's important, if you're being relieved, do not leave the boss until the tank has taunted. And do not use AoE taunts or Mocking Blow. So don't use Challenging Shout or Mocking Blow because it's not a real taunt. And as soon as the timer ends, it'll run to the tank who thought they were safe, but then they ran to the safe zone and probably get everybody killed. So even if it resists, you stand there and wait for resist or for the cooldown to come back, and you taunt. And yeah, if it resists 3 times, you're kicked. You're not allowed to. You can't let your taunt resist 3 times. It's my own personal rule. So yeah, the other thing that you need to be aware of as a tank is that every time marks go out, your threat is reduced by half. That's very important because you do not want to taunt. You need to be very careful of your taunts, that if the mark goes out right after you do it, very well you could end up losing threat and it run after the tank who's running away. That can happen. So especially people on Thane and Mograine, it's going to be a problem at first because you've got to build that threat up. So you're going to have to get to work really, really fast on building that threat. So when it gets cut in half, there's no DPS that's going to like overtake you quickly. So any other questions?
I got a quick question, real quick. You on the DPS running in and out. Say we're in this corner right here. When you say run to the wall to your right, are you talking about there and then run to the middle, or
that is only for when you're going to Sir Zeliek, which is the back right. And as far as I'm concerned, no melee DPS should go into Sir Zeliek. That's important to point out. Because of the chain, just everybody stay out. I might tell someone specifically to go in, but just
only ranged on
by
him.
default, if Skull and X are dead, the only boss that you care about as a melee is Square. And remember, 3 marks is the number. So remember that number, because that is when you are going out. So let me switch gears to talking to the DPS. So you guys are organized into 3 groups. You'll see in your group that you've got T arrow M, S arrow T, M arrow S. So if you're in the first group with Septos, you are starting out at Thane, and as soon as you get 3 marks, you're running to Mograine. If you're in the second group with Ryron, you're starting out at that middle point on the stairs, and then you're running into Thane after 3 marks. And then the last group with the Sin is starting out on Mograine and then running to the safety. But just remember, if you're on Mograine or you're running into Mograine, that meteor, that means if the 3rd mark went out and meteor's about to cast, you don't run out until after meteor is cast, and then you run. So let's go ahead. Any other questions?
Can I point out one tidbit for Zeliek, for melee and tanks cycling in and out for Zealot?
Sure.
Yeah, so if you see the staircase around the 4 horsemen, right? The staircase nearest us, that's going to be your safe zone, right?
Mm-hmm.
The staircase just to the right of Zeliek, when you're going down that staircase, the tanks should be cycling in to the left, going towards the left wall and coming in to do tank relief. The DPS will be cycling, like Sark said, from the right. So when you leave as a DPS, you come out the right side, or so that you're not colliding with the other melee group that's coming in after 3 marks. And likewise with the tanks.
So don't cross directly through the middle.
But that being said, don't go in unless Scar tells you to go in. He's only going to assign specific melee this time. But that's how you cycle in.
I want tank and melee to use the far right wall.
Okay.
I probably won't tell any melee at first to go in, so it's going to be it should be entirely only for tanks to go in on the far right wall. And we can change that later, but to figure it out, just if you're a ranged DPS or a healer, just don't go near that right wall.
What's Group 7 doing?
What?
What's Group 7 doing?
Group 7? What are you talking about?
Yeah, in the raid, like Group 7, Twerky.
So if you look in those, so you should have Angry Assignments add-on, and there's 3 groups, and it has nothing to do with the raid groups. It's DPS or organized into groups. So yeah, check out those. I just put it in chat. Check out those where it says damage, move after 3 marks. You're in one of those groups.
Okay, thank you. I missed that.
Scar, can you ping that right wall you're talking about tanks to swap in and out of?
Yep. I'm pinging it now.
Okay.
So we will run from the safe zone to the wall to relief, or running back from.
Both. So
we're
gotta
be
there at the same time.
Okay.
So it's like an
That
Okay,
little
so it's like
cubby
an
is like
L.
the LOS. It's like an LOS to line of sight his Holy Lightning ability. That's like Cthulhu's. So that's why you come in from that side to not chain people coming in and out.
Yep,
So the-
and both the back tanks, you'll see it. There's a cubby back in the back of the around that corner. There's the furthest back you can go in that cubby. That's where you'll be tanking.
Is that only for Zeliek or is that for all four?
Probably
That's
all four.
basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blamo will put void zones, so you just got to be prepared to move it around in that cubby.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
yep. So let's go ahead, and I hope now everybody, all the DPS, see their groups. Let's go ahead, and if you see this square we're standing in, oh man, hater, lifesaver.
Thing too on Thane, it's a cooldown burn. So when we get Thane, we're trying to burn Thane. You're popping your cooldowns to kill Thane quickly.
If you have another Alloon Stone, can you put it over near where Septos is? This is, yeah, I'm trying to set up the four corners.
There you go. Hunter Flares work.
Yeah, look at that. Perfect. So, everybody from the information that you've seen, go ahead and get standing where you should be. The Hunter Flare is the safe spot. So,
I'm
go
sorry,
ahead
but the safe spot. So okay, so obviously, which direction are we coming in?
Oh, sorry. So imagine the front is where circle is right now. So the entrance is. So spot 1 is where star is at this moment. So star is in spot 1, and then spot 2 is right here.
Okay, and we're talking about to start the fight, right? Where we think we should be to start the fight. Okay, good.
Yep, and I just want to verify that everybody is understands their group and is in the right spot.
Yep. So right here, where consumed is jumping up and down. This is where Thane's dying. Essentially, this is Thane here. So.
Yep. The sins group should be here. So circle group, Shadow Dancer, Azuri, Rika. You should be on star. Khalil, Abatha. Yep. Really need to get the angry assignments add-on because this information stays up the whole time. You don't have to catch the message I send.
It's in raid chat.
And we're going to be in the back left, correct, Alito?
Yeah. So,
I have the add-on, but I don't see anything.
So if you have the add-on, you should also, if you do /AA, do allow all.
Scar, you might have to re-push the data for them to see it when they do that.
Okay. How about now?
I don't know what to look for.
I think you pushed it.
All right. So, Ryron, Fate, Not, Hunt, Kabooms, Aralina, Erwin should be in the middle in the safe zone. Septo, Zier, Girth, Sunflower, Addison, Rhea, Twerky should be over on Triangle in the spot 1. Scarny is in spot 2. Star. Consumed is in 1. In the front left. Derpid should be in the back left, and Daenerys should be in the back. No, sorry, I have that backwards. Daenerys should be in the back left, and Derpid should be in the back right. All right. So now that we've got that down, let's go ahead and say 3 marks is happening. So go ahead and move.
Taunted Bodhi.
Taunting. It did not resist.
Resisted.
Nope, I'm back in the back.
Khalil, you should be running with the Sin, who
I don't
is
know where I'm
Circle.
going.
So Circle just went to the safe spot, so they should be in the middle.
Over here or on the wall? I thought we were supposed to stay on the wall.
Nope, just forget the wall. It only applies to tanks. It has nothing to do with this. Safe spot is the bottom of the stairs in the middle.
So if I could ask a quick question, this is how you want the tanks to path? For like the Thane tank, for example, is like an
Nope,
L?
only going to Zeliak. Only
Zeliak
Zeliak.
only. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
run straight in. For all the other ones, pay attention to Meteor. Okay. Hopefully everyone is in the right spot. I don't see a tank on Mograine. Todd Flicka is over there. Wait.
Correct.
Or,
I'm on
sorry,
Thane.
Sarkonis. Sarkonis is on Mograine. I see him.
Is Triangle in the right spot?
No. Triangle.
I'm trying to read my
Triangle.
angry where they're all positioned.
Triangle is going to Mograine.
Yeah, and I can't find
Front
it
right.
on the angry
Front-
area where that is.
Everybody needs to stop jumping up and down so you can see.
Yeah, like that would be cool, right? Everybody's jumping.
Yeah, stop jumping up and down if you don't need to.
All right. We good. There should be no DPS on the back two, and there aren't. All right. We are going to move again. So 3 marks. You go.
Okay, so you taunted. I run back to the middle as long as it doesn't resist, right?
No, you guys. That is not. So.
Not correct.
Sorry. So the Angry Era is not telling you the full story. So it's a circle or it's a triangle, you know. So Septos's group triangle is at Thane, goes to Mograine, then goes to Safe, then goes to Thane again. So it's not just back and forth. It's 3 points. You're rotating between 3 points. So right now, this triangle should be in Safe. The Sins group is Circle should be at Thane, and Ryron's group, Diamond, should be at Mograine.
You're saying I should be over here where Consumed is? Was? Or
So basically between each, so we start the fight at Thane.
Okay, so it threw me off a little bit because he had MS and S I didn't know stood for the first guy.
You start the fight off at Thane, DPSing and trying to kill Thane. After Thane is dead or you hit your max number of marks, you come here at 3 marks, you reset, then you go into your next, which I'll be going into Mograine to taunt relief. After 3 marks, I go back to the safe zone again.
Yep, it's very important to learn the cycle because if you skip the cycle or take more marks, you're probably going to die. So,
yeah,
yes,
basically everybody
a
needs to understand
counterclockwise
that
triangle.
that the tanks move differently than the DPS do.
On Thane, though, if you get to like 4 marks, that's okay. That's typically normal, trying to burn and kill Thane. Don't panic. If you hit 4 marks as a DPS, you know, health pot, whatever you got to do, and then run to the safe zone. But if he's not dead, we'll get him next cycle.
Hey, real quick. So, starting in the safe zone in my group, then 3 marks, go to Thane, and then when it's time to move again, I go to the other horseman, Mograine, right?
Yep, Mograine. Yep, and then 3 marks and back to safe.
Then back to safe after 3 marks. Okay.
Yes,
and then
it's very important in all the movement is on Thane that you pay attention to Meteor on your entry and exit.
So and the tanks are moving in a kind of triangle. I move to the left, and then I come back to the middle, and then I move to the right after I drop whatever 3 stacks, and then I move back to the right.
Yeah, so all of the tanks, so the safety tanks should be back in the middle, but the tanks that were originally out when we started should be on the other horsemen.
On the opposite
side. Yeah, I am on Thane now, Consume's on Mograine, Derpid should be on Blamo, and Daenerys should be on Zeliak.
Okay, perfect.
I do have another question. So obviously, my group starts over here on this guy. After 3 marks, we go to safe. And then after 3 marks, we go to this guy over here. After 3 marks, do I go back to this guy?
Yes.
Yep, it's just repeats until they're dead. So
DPS move in a triangle and tanks move in a V.
So you're at the start of the fight though. You're not going to go to where Diamond is now. As a DPS, you're going to be killing Thane. The object is to nuke Thane, pop your cooldown.
No. We're not doing that. We are not burning Thane. Sorry, I don't want to get that in anybody's head because they might make that mistake. Only the groups that are assigned are going where they're supposed to. We are not nuking Thane. So now it's important to remember, point out that if your horse that you're going to is dead, you should stay in safe zone and count 3 marks for that horseman. Then if you're going to a boss, you can stay there or go to that horseman. Or if you're supposed to go to the safe zone, you wait another 3 marks. So it's very important that you keep up with your marks. We're not going to count them because I find counting to be useless. You really need to keep up with your set of 3s that you're doing.
Add on thing, so.
Yeah, so when both of the front 2 horsemen are dead, it's going to flip-flop, and at that point, I really don't care if we do the circle, because the healers are going to keep doing their thing, and the tanks are going to keep doing their thing, so if all of the DPS have to sit out, it's going to be okay. So, casters can go to Zeliek or Blamo. Just remember, on Zeliek, you have to stay at max range, and you have to cast a spell that puts you beyond 35 yards. If only melee DPS, the only horse after Thane and Mograine are dead, the only horseman you're caring about is Blamo, which is going to be the back left. And once you get 3 marks, you go back to the safe zone, and you wait for those marks to fall off, and then you go back. That's why it doesn't really, really matter to keep up with these 3 groups.
One more question.
Yep.
When we go to the safe zone, do we need to stand at the base of the stairs?
Yes.
Or do we need
right in the middle of the stairs at the very bottom? That's the only place that I want y'all to be.
Okay, when you say the middle of the stairs, you're talking about the very front, the ones we can see, correct?
Yes, only this side, the staircase on this side is the safe zone. None of the others work. The other thing you need to know is that healers are primarily healing tanks. You might even see them in the safe zone, but do not expect them to heal you. Whenever you go to the safe zone, bandage, health pot, whipperoot tuber, whatever, to take care of your own health. If you get a heal, that's great. But the healers that might be standing in the safe zone might be trying to let their mana regen, so do not expect them to heal you. Okay, go ahead, and if you actually everybody can go ahead and pre-pot a shadow protection potion. And if you are a DPS, actually, if you are one of the front 4, so front 4 is Thane and Mograine, or a DPS, you can also pre-pot a fire protection potion. And tanks, go ahead and flask, because we've been over here over an hour.
Can you quickly just show us the route that we would do after the first 2 are dead?
There is
As
no
a DPS?
really route, but you go to the boss on the left for 3 marks, you run back. You go to the boss on the right for 3 marks, you run back. You wait for your stacks to fall off, and then you do it again. If you're a caster, if you're a melee, you run to Blomo for 3 marks, you run back, and you twiddle your thumbs while your stacks fall off, and then you do it again.
Okay, so when Thane's dead, we're just killing Mograine until Mograine's dead. Is that correct?
Yes,
Or do we
absolutely.
start cycling? Okay.
Thane
So we're
and
doing one
Mograine
side
are
first, then the other.
priorities. Yes.
Okay, thanks.
So the back 2 horses, Blamo and Zeliak, will have absolutely no DPS on them until Skull and X are both dead.
Let's do this.
All right. Tanks, you all in your right gear for this?
Just to verify, you want us like full mit?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, cool. Yep, ready to go.
Make sure you got your Nat Pickles reels on, ready to go.
And that's why if you're one of the groups, so Septos and the Sins group, triangle or circle, make sure you let the tank pick up the boss, get threat on it, and pull it into position. It's very critical, those things. Any mess up in those steps, we will wipe. Hunters. Never mind.
So basically, don't touch it until you get it in position, correct? Thanks, anyways.
Yes.
No problem.
Run to your position so you don't like just stand around and get marks from other bosses before you even get there.
Yep.
Should feel ashamed.
Yeah. No soul stones. If a tank goes down, it's best if a tank goes down after we've killed a boss, because then we can fill. It's gonna suck if a tank goes down with all 4 up.
If we do call for a wipe too, you can run back here to the door and at least revive some folk. Especially early learning the first 2. So if he calls for a wipe, run to the door and die. Or DI or whatever.
So the other thing that you should do, you can repot Shadow if you want. Maybe wait to see if your health gets down. I'm not sure whether you should repot health or Shadow or just use health pots. Not sure.
I mean, if you're going to take on 4 stacks for 5, Shadow Protection would be much better than a health potion. But I guess it varies. It's situational.
Yep. All right, I'm going to do a ready check.
Tanks need light warriors.
Take out south, make sure.
And this is why tanks, we want you to have the 4 set bonus of tier 3, because it gives you 5% hit for taunt. But that reel works too. And DPS, if you haven't, go ahead and equip that undead trinket. Don't run too far. Go ahead and get right here at the door.
Everybody should be on this line. The door closes behind us once we get in combat.
Yep.
Get in front of the door, you guys.
Rayla, Soup, Sakamoto, Rayla.
Move up.
Move up to the line.
They're not in. Yeah, they're not in this Discord at the moment, so they don't know. All right, let's go. I'm gonna put up a pull timer.
Wait. You see this line, the crude line, texture line? That's your don't run past that point.
That's exciting.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The group. Let them get it in position first.
It's going.
Mark 3 is going to go out, but Meteor is about to come down. Wait for Meteor.
Come on, buddy.
Transfer. Rotate.
I need my taunt relief here.
Same.
3 seconds.
I'm dead on Mograine.
Kill the Sin, please. No.
I didn't get to him. You'll start. Oh, Sark's down.
My relief dead.
I'm gonna go ahead and
All right, yeah, go ahead and learn what you can. If you want to wipe it up, go to the door. It's going to be a wipe.
We're dead. We're probably gonna have to run back, right?
Yeah.
Slight issues and all that.
Does the door open?
Sometimes. You can bug it out on occasion.
Did it take too long for me to get the... What happened? Or how did you die? Oh, you know.
I didn't die.
Oh, I thought... Oh, okay. I thought they said that my relief was dead. Never mind.
But, yeah, you can... I could tell... I probably will need FR on Mograine. I took over double anybody else's damage before I died.
Yeah.
Can you start out and go get it again?
I would advise, Hearthing and grabbing it, and whoever your immediate taunt relief is, they want to grab theirs too.
I have mine.
We could leave group and then run into the entrance, and we could be outside of the instance.
My hearth is set to the chapel, so I just need a port to Stormwind to get it, and I can hearth and run back.
Do you want the... Sorry, sir. Go ahead.
Juggles is saying that Blamo, the tank who had that, I think you were there. You probably saw there's like a cubby, there's a cubby that you take it to, and then there's like a divot. A mage at the beginning, please port me to Stormwind.
Yeah, I was too close. I got a stack before it was my turn to actually taunt.
How are you
But
Garny back?
I'm gonna hearth and run back. But we should. All of the mages ran away.
Can a mage come back?
Well, I mean, I
There's one
watched
right
them
here.
run away.
I'm sorry, Star. I thought
just
Ashley
so
you're not in
you,
here.
and just so you guys know, Nat Pagel's reel has 15 seconds on it. So like when you're coming in to taunt relief, like pop it shortly before getting there.
Still waiting on a port. Okay, Addie's got me. Thank you.
So could you guys tell me what I did wrong on Lady B? Because I'm confused.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't finish my thought. So there's that cubby that you take it to, and there's a nook that I think you went into. And it was you going in that nook cuts off your line of sight, so you don't want to be in there.
Not quite.
I wasn't in the nook.
sorry,
I was in the
sorry.
corner.
I'll let
Actually,
Juggles take over. I didn't know he was here.
I'm here. Actually, you do want to be in the nook.
Sorry.
Because you were too close to the Blamo, to the Cerzeliak folks, and we couldn't be at max range very easily without getting stacks from Blamo. So if you can be in that left corner, that would be perfect. Does that make sense?
I believe so.
Yeah. You want to use the furthest corners of your little nooks.
So there's like a square there, right? A 90-degree angle. So do I go to the one on the right, like north right, or north left?
North left for below.
Okay.
And then the Cerzeliak tank will be on the north right.
I mean, not to mention you'll be micro moving anyway, but to avoid void zones, right? So
yeah, but exactly.
Just tight little movements. Whilst leaving an open area for your melee to come in and DPS if they can, and for tank swap relief.
Hell yeah, swap.
But give me some feedback, DPS. Did you understand the rotations there?
I did.
Yep, it was good.
I messed up by the meteor. I stepped out before I seen it coming, so that's where I fucked up.
I did want to note that was a good call out on that, Scar, when you said the meteor's coming soon. That helped for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only
I
reason
seen
I
a
got
timer about it, but yeah, calling it.
the meteor.
I've got it. Yeah.
I don't need none of that
I'm
stuff.
one of the guys that have it marked, so.
Yeah. So, yeah, the meteor is very, very important to not run in or run out if it's about to cast. Hopefully, everybody was stacking on Thane. So when y'all did take the meteor and you were stacked, the damage was okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Cool. I think
How much
now
fire
that I have
resist we gonna
FR,
wear? Yeah, how much? Because I mean, I'm like at 347 defense.
I mean, you don't want to sack too much FR for
Yeah.
mid and obviously hit purposes because this fight is big on hit, but you do want to have a comfortable amount of resist. So try to
That doesn't
aim,
answer the question. Consume. Give him a number.
try to have your 5%. Try to have 5% hit with good mitigation, probably somewhere upwards close to 400, but not quite, whilst maintaining good fire resistance.
Good job. Thank you.
Can we do a quick potty break?
oh yeah, sure. I'm running back. Sark, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm running, looks like 105. That's all I can do. And
I pushed it to
lose my-
135. Yeah, I'm at 376 defense. with 5 hit.
Yep. And how much FR?
135. And
Yeah,
I'm a fire pot.
Yeah, that should help.
Yeah, I was just looking to get some help. I can't block everything.
Yep. All right. Oh, it does look like Block Moose is going to be a little bit longer to get back.
Apologize.
Now I understand what
consideration your Hearthstone.
Yeah, now I understand why you were. I think somebody asked for Ironforge.
I'll be right back.
And this goes without saying, but obviously if you're a tank relieving another tank or actively tanking, once you hit your 3rd mark, call for your relief. But you can also be proactive and just have that tank clicked when you're sitting in the safe zone. And as soon as you see they've been hit by 3rd mark, start making your way in.
But I did see Sarkonis. It resisted. It's I'm not feeling safe, man. Hopefully you got your resists out of the way now. You guys can go ahead and pre-pot Shadow and Fire. Again, the back 4 tanks don't need Fire. You do need Shadow, though.
Just give me a little notice before we pull, and I'll eat my food buff right before.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I got a summon, and I just now spy y'all. Thanks, Turkey. But yeah, we're gonna. I mean, we don't expect to kill it today. We're going to, but we don't expect it. But this will just be worked into our normal rotation where we alternate between military and plague. We might change it up, but we will definitely be doing this more often.
Pretty sure they're going to give us dual spec at one point.
Nope.
No way.
I have a feeling
no
and it's
changes.
only
People that are
thing.
no changes.
I understand that. I only think that they're going to do that because of the anniversary server at one point.
Nope.
Okay. Don't be mad when they do.
I'm not gonna be mad. I just like trolling you, dude.
Anniversary already has it.
If they don't, it'd be really nice if they just reduce the cost. Like max it at like 30 gold or 20 gold or something.
I think it used to go over. It actually, I think it caps at what 50.
Right now,
Yeah, it caps at 50. It used to not have no cap.
Yeah, it used to not have a cap at all. That was terrible.
Yeah, terrible.
He's still a lot.
Yeah. I have no idea. Plate armor used to be way more expensive to repair. I mean, it was terrible back in the day.
I remember like picking and choosing which pieces I would repair because I was so broke.
Oh yeah.
While we wait, who wants to death roll? Let's go.
Oh shit.
I'll go for 100.
100 gold. All right, start it out.
Oh my god, gambling is a sin.
Some might even say it's the sin.
Is that 360 or 300?
360.
What did you roll?
33.
33.
I got to move my angry air. It's in the way.
16. 9.
Oh.
Got him. Pop open traders, angry air in the way. I can't find just.
Yeah, I got you.
There we go. That's chump change.
Tell him, son, and double or nothing.
I lost 1,000 gold on the death row once.
Yeah.
I don't gamble. That's a good thing. I wouldn't be, and I also wouldn't be happy about losing 1,000 gold.
Well,
what do you really need it for, though?
Yeah.
And once you get all your epic
yeah.
mounts stuff,
I can't buy anything I need, so
I have a lot of tunes. I have like 8, maybe more level 60s on this server cluster.
This is taking forever. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is my fault. I'm running, I swear.
All right, I got to get my 100 gold back. 100 gold death roll. Who wants it?
Let's go.
I'll do another.
Of you, Jeb.
Hey, spot me 100 gold consumed, and then I'll do it with you.
he'll even cut you in on the profits.
Is that 60? Okay.
That is 6.
My drug dealer doesn't want me gambling anymore.
30?
Yep. 15. 11. Damn it.
Got him
Ouch.
again.
Nice, not your name, man.
Okay, running in now.
Oh no, it's just 100. You already gave me 100.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I hit the wrong button, dude.
It's okay.
Do I have time to kill the cat?
It's honest Abe right there.
Okay, I'm here. I'm so sorry.
Hell yeah, beat that cat.
All right, Fate, you ready? You ready to do that 200 gold? Death roll started off.
Get your consumes up.
Oh, actually, wait. I'll pause on that.
Are we going to do Spiderwing tonight? I get it.
This is the 2 weekend Naxx. 3-day weekend.
Oh, sorry. Yes, tanks. You should be using Stone Shield. I definitely forgot about that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mark 3, swap.
Really? Come, buddy.
Where's Sarkonis?
Resist.
I'm here.
Get it when you can.
Got it.
Dying. I'm dead. Sucks down.
Stack still.
It's on Scar. Scar, I can come in and try to relieve you.
Yes, you need to.
Coming in now.
I'm dead.
Stacks are not dropping.
Pulls loose.
So we need to.
That's because the bosses are loose.
Back up. Consumed all the way into that corner.
We're still getting stacks from another boss also.
Because they're not in the right spots.
It's gonna be a wipe. We've got X loose. If you want to go to the door. I think we are going to. The goal is to at least get some transitions used to. I think there was an issue with that transition there. I'd like to see us make it past the first transition.
Todd, and just so you're aware, even though you had to resist, once you got it on the second taunt, I only had 4 marks going out, so you did
Just
good.
go ahead and release and run back.
Yeah. Yeah, the 1% mess, man. I don't know what to tell you.
You got... Addy, what group are you in? Oh, you're in the first one? Okay. You know what? Do y'all just want to scrap the strat and go for a different one?
Yeah, let's gear up.
Okay.
Let's farm
Totally
those
different
pisses, baby.
strat. Tanks. Yeah, tanks stay the same. Consumed, you're going to lead off on Thane. What you're going to want to do is dual wield and Death Wish at the start. So forget the DPS groups. Everyone's going to go to Thane and stack on the back of Thane right at the beginning. you're going to kill Thane. The only way that we do this is we kill Thane. This is called the burn strat. So we have to kill Thane before we can move on, or else it's not going to work. So you're not leaving at 3 marks. You're leaving when he's dead. What you will do is after 3 marks, take another shadow pot. Tank swaps happen as normal though. Todd Flicka, you're the relief on Thane. When you come in and taunt it, you're also going to want to do Death Wish because you need to keep up the threat.
Okay.
Death Wish and dual
Stone
wield.
Shield. Yep.
Yeah, and you should definitely have Stone Shield. Consumed, you might want to use a Rage Pot instead of Stone Shield, just so that you can get the threat up very quickly. Everyone else is going to stay the same. So DPS, as soon as Thane is dead, you're going to run to Mograine. Then you take 3 marks, and then you go to the safe zone, and then you can do the Zeliek, the Blamo. But as soon as you drop the 3 marks from Mograine, you need to come back. That is your primary. We have to kill Mograine next because he does the most damage. We're going to drop tanks. So Todd Flicka and Consumed. As soon as Thane is dead, you're going to be part of the relief team. So if any tank is struggling, you can fill in for them.
That's good.
I'm the strat from Station on this uses 6 tanks, but we're just going to try to do it with the 8 instead, just to keep it, hopefully keep the tanks alive. I don't know if this will be better or worse.
I think we got the DPS and stuff to get Thane down pretty quickly.
Yeah, hearing Addy say, thank you for telling me, Addy. I was worried that we wouldn't be able to, and people have been saying that we wouldn't be able to, but it sounds like, since that's a third of our DPS, that we can. Just remember that all of the horsemen, they shield wall at 50% and 20 or 30%. So because you got to 50%, that probably means it shield walled, which you probably saw your damage go way down. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for telling me. I really am confident. So what that means for the DPS, you need to use all of your cooldowns. Your 3-minute, 5-minute, 30 minutes are all going to be used on this, on Thane specifically.
Keep firing, assholes!
Yeah, exactly. The idea is block moose. You just left this shiny over here?
Oh no, I knew about it. I knew that was there.
They do a shield. They do a shield wall that reduces their damage by like 80%. So just be careful not blowing your cooldowns during that. Wait until after that shield wall blow.
Yep. Juggles, are you here?
50%. Like it's between 25 to 50%. Now it can be popped multiple times if the cooldown is up. So it's like a 30-second cooldown. So if they do shield wall at 50%, they can potentially do a shield wall at like 5% again if you guys don't kill them.
Go ahead and pre-pot a shadow. We are not pre-potting fire. It won't matter. Sark, you and I will want to pre-pot fire though. Juggles, since you're here,
as the tank is still backing him into the corner.
let me just fill Juggles in on what we're doing, and then I'll get back to you. Juggles, we are just going to scrap the strategy that we've been using for DPS. Addy's been filling me in on how much damage the first group has done to Thane, and what it sounds like to me is that if we go back to the burn strat that I was talking about, we would be able to do it fairly easily. So we're going to try that one time and see if that works. This will be our last attempt, I think. So the burn strat is everyone runs to Thane, they don't leave until they kill it, and then they go to Mograine, and at 3 marks they run the safety zone, and then they start just based on marks going to the other horsemen. Does that make sense?
I love it.
The tanks are going to stay the same. The healers are going to stay the same, but the DPS are changing.
Sounds good.
Cool. Just want to make sure you knew.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
And tank relief, just be faster after the third mark, right? Just start running immediately.
And Juggles, you haven't left yet, right?
I'm here.
Okay. Thane healers can stay back now. Ranged, please stay back with the healers. You do not need to collapse on Thane. So hunters, warlocks, mages, you can stay back. Yes, and so you. That's all I needed to tell you, Juggles.
Love it. Thanks, guys.
Septos, getting back to you. Yes, we want to start DPS as soon as possible on Skull. So give Consumed a couple potatoes and then just go all out. Consumed, you've got to keep threat and pull the boss into position.
Oh, I got it.
Yep. Perfect.
Scar, do you want a hunter to pull Skull to Consumed?
No, we do not, because DPS might hit it and pull aggro. So we only want Skull pulled by Consumed. Earlier I was going to say the hunters could pull Spox and Moon, but we're just not going to worry about it at the moment. I've got a 2-minute cooldowns, but I'm going to do a ready check.
Same 2-minute cooldown on Sark. One minute.
I bet Thane dies right now.
Oh yeah, heck yeah, man. Let's go ahead and get moved up a little bit so we don't get locked out. We still got a minute, so we're not pulling yet.
GG.
He's not in the voice chat.
Oh.
Hey, Alito, should I be moving up sooner? Because I'm waiting till you actually have 3 stacks, because I'm afraid I'm going to get a stack on the way up there. Should I?
You should wait until the moment I have 3 stacks and start running. And,
Okay.
and you could intercept in there, like intercept
Okay.
charge.
Okay.
Just be careful of the void zone, right? If there's a void
Right.
zone, you might want to not.
I will take damage if I intercept through it.
Well, if there's a void zone there, I'm going to move it away from the void zone, but I don't know where you're
Right.
like.
Yeah, don't go in. Don't intercept into the void zone. Gotcha.
Yeah, if there's like a void zone right there where you're going to intercept into, you probably want to position yourself away or something, or just maybe not just run in.
All right, I am putting up a pull timer.
Hell yeah.
Go ahead and Blood Rage.
2, 1.
Get him consumed.
So everyone should be on Skull. All DPS on Skull. Use those cooldowns.
Mark 3, go.
Repot Shadow now.
Stack high.
Ah, fuck. Resist. Alright, heal Sark. Sark's got.
Man. That's all our DPS. That's a wipe. We cannot continue.
12%.
He got 2 shield walls off.
Yeah, it was the shield walls.
Yep, he got 2 of them off. That's why. On Boone, and he's dead.
Do y'all want to do that? Do you agree?
No.
What do you think? No? Okay.
I do not.
You want patchwork? I think
I want
Yeah.
the bosses.
Yeah, we're gonna go to patch. That's the plan. That's what we were gonna do.
That was
Yes,
a
play.
good burn though. That was a good burn.
Absolutely. Kick their
Yeah,
ass.
I got close there after popping all my cooldowns, so I had to back off just a touch, but then I went back into it.
Everybody go ahead and release and run back. Don't use your soulstone or DI or anything. If you got
Yeah.
Okay.
I probably could have just kept in there. He probably would have held threat.
And
I mean,
maybe save them for last. That way you can use your boons on your normal bosses, and then save some boon for the 4 horsemen.
Yeah, so far it seems right now, Patch, Lotheb, and 4 Horsemen are our boon or our world buff bosses.
So are we trying again? Are we?
We're not going again. We're releasing running back, and we're gonna go to Patchwork.
nobody else had thread issues, right? On thing other than Sondon.
I mean, I didn't have thread issues.
I mean, I
just
know.
noticed I was getting close.
You were getting high, but once I got them positioned and stuff, and was able to go through my rotation smoothly, it was fine. I wasn't worried about you pulling it. Yeah. So, I mean, but everybody was able to hit their coolies early and pump, is what I'm getting at, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, you were good, man. You were good. I was bumping, dude. Probably should have.
Cleanly, we got them to what, 14, 16% before we started losing people.
Yeah, definitely.
The boss that
Probably
we
could have
really,
kept in there. No.
the boss that we can't really kill is Maxina because she's just too hard. We shouldn't even try to kill her.
What?
Can we seduce her?
Hey guys,
Hey.
We're back.
let's go practice.
Look at 13 goat.
Yeah,
Yours
I'm
are great.
convinced that I lived. Sarkonis survived the transition. That's all we wanted to see. And with the burn strat, we definitely know that we can do it with world buffs out, and I believe we could still do it without it. I'll just need to check on some things.
You guys miss me.
Always.
Let me get the tanks posted up again. Remember, this is a fat pull. We're going to go in as soon as this Bile Wretched turns around and heads back out.
You are missing some buffs and healers, but
Why are
Yeah,
range?
Yeah, I don't know why, but you're both F Juggles and TG are nowhere near me.
yeah,
Oh,
we were.
where are y'all? Oh, you survived.
I got DI'd. Yeah.
We got to summons them.
Mama!
Sorry about that.
I guess I could have killed myself, but
Yeah. We should have dueled.
Let's not do that.
Yeah, but then we have to order you therapy, and it's a whole process.
As long as you speak from experience, here.
What the state does.
somebody didn't say it, field repair bot was up. Circle.
Undead trinkets and fat pool, by the way.
Condom.
Oh my.
I've been fapping all night, baby.
Yeah, I don't know about y'all. Like, I'm very, very satisfied with that. We
that was
wiped.
good.
That was
me
great.
too, man. I thought that was fun.
We did great there, and for I think I can say that it was most of us. We've never even seen that room before, so that was great.
Wait until our tanks have more T3 gear.
I know.
Yeah, a whole lot easier.
Let's go. Time.
Let's go. Let's go in, guys. Tanks. FAP tanks.
We got slimes coming.
Well, they were fapping.
The slimes?
Dirty slimes.
Derpid, pick up triangle.
Face it away from the raid.
Bull skull. Perfect. Remember, X is getting pulled behind skull. Square is getting pulled where X is. We are not fapping. Let's go in. Everybody in.
I can't get over the lip.
Yeah, the lip kicked my butt.
Consumes parkour classes will be open after the raid.
Is that the nude ones?
Yeah, they include feet picks.
I was just going to ask about
Tonight's
the feed pick.
consumables brought to you by Alito.
God.
Now that only matters if he waxes his feet or shaves them.
All right, guy coming through the door right now.
Lasers him.
Oh my.
My laser.
Gravulet's coming too.
Actually, he lets his dog lick him.
Yeah.
Wait for Grobolus slimes.
Yep.
What is he shooting his slimes out of? Like his mouth is not open.
It's his injector. He has an injector for a hand.
It's his
That's
vaccine.
his hand.
Gets high on the
Fauci, ouchie.
supply.
That's
So that
right,
is-
Fauci ouchie, baby.
It's like a really big syringe, is what you were saying?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Probe.
Like he's
That's-
from
What's his other
So
hand?
that's what's become of Anthony Fauci.
It's
Okay.
something that doesn't want to drop in this raid, and that's a servo arm.
Oh.
Joe, man, they've had one.
I feel like they can improve that animation. He didn't throw shit. He just
No, right? That was weak.
moves his arm and slime comes out of his wiener. Weird.
Me too.
Hell yeah.
Pills for that.
Slime comes off your meter.
Now, there are
You
ladies
should go see a
in the
doctor.
panel.
Jeff has a huge potty mouth, as you know, but my kids are here and the door's open, so maybe focus on raiding.
All right, let's go in. Remember, everything shifts over a little bit, and it's a FAP for tanks. Let's go.
And don't run in front of the door.
Dark, just keep him there. Or
All right, I saw you keep going. I was like,
yeah.
Sunder.
Just all right. Let's go ahead and get that triangle pulled. Oh man, not in a good spot. I was hoping to get out of here before Grobulus got back.
Good night, Lovey.
Good night.
See you in the morning.
Does that love you come with a kiss?
I know, that's what I was wondering. I didn't get it. I didn't get a hug. I didn't get.
What about dinner?
That's
I'm
my
hungry.
Little, that's my little girl telling me good night.
All right, we're gonna pull the slimes. Remember, we're killing Skull first, and then AoEing the rest. Mages can just stick with AoE.
You want to stay on star and stay far back.
Yeah, this time I'm not going to get close to them.
This time.
Yeah, yesterday I was the first one to die.
Grobulus is just now coming to the balcony.
Waddling in like every health advisor ever.
Focus on raiding.
Okay.
Stay on star.
Oh, come on. Get them before we have to go in here.
Stay with star, folks. Come on now.
Getting my ranged up.
Somebody prematurely know what.
That was me.
All right, let's get through this room before Grobulus throws slimes.
I don't think we
Be tight.
can.
Parkour! Parkour!
Too many words.
Oh, they're coming.
They're coming. Get in there quick, 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 quick. If you aggro, drag them across the moat. Drag them across the moat.
Just keep going.
The bubble on non-show.
Oh, yeah.
If you're getting AoE damage, you're too close to the slimes. Talk about range. There's a lot of healing going on.
All right, remember, don't stand in the door again.
Kill goes to me. Anyone care to wage?
Fat pull.
Resing.
This is not, but that one is good to pull. And X will be ready in a second.
I'm gonna bring Skull to this closest corner here.
South.
Pap.
Fat.
Yes, fat pull.
Away from the door, please.
Wait for them to get him in position melee.
Diamond is good to pull now. Awesome. Definitely our cleanest pull of those. Let's jump across the river now.
Slimes are up. Don't worry about it now.
Consumed will do the first AoE taunt.
Five, four, three,
Berserker Rage.
one.
Alright, I'll do the next taunt.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Block moves, there's that patchwork golem to our right. Has loot still. See, it's hard, isn't it? Criticizing me for missing stuff.
Sorry, the one across the moat over here?
Yeah, do you not see it shiny?
I do not
Nope.
see it.
No.
No.
Oh, it just means it's money.
Money.
Forget it.
It's actually easier than you think then.
Sarkonis is going to do the next shout.
I wish I was rich enough to just leave money lying on the ground.
You are, don't lie.
Betting. If you stop
We pulled
betting,
early.
Oh,
We pulled early.
I'm feared.
Lightning toad.
Totem.
Clouded.
Hope we're ready.
We
Ooh, talking about misplayed servo arm. There it
Look
is.
at her. You just got to talk about it, baby. There she is.
Sweet. Oh, and it shows up in my bags just like that.
Wow. Say
I'll
goodbye.
roll on it. Whatever.
It's
I need that for healing.
This is Bodie's number 4. Please
Congrats,
roll,
Bodie.
Bodie.
Congrats, buddy.
That's buddy.
Thank you.
And you're gonna pass on the castigator now?
Just make sure you get live stealing on that, Bodie.
Is that what I should do?
All right, next one's going to be Todd Flicka. Let's try not to pull this time early.
Todd's cool.
But we want to.
4, 3, 2, 1.
That's out.
Where's my fear ward?
Uh-oh.
You're a warrior.
DG, I need you to re-roll your race and just start a dwarf priest.
Can't you pay for a faction change and actually do that?
Big guy pulled. Consumed.
Yep, on it.
All right, last AoE taunt is going to be Bodhi.
Okay. Tell me when. Okay.
When?
Don't get fear.
Yesterday.
3, 2, 1.
Why did we pull
Todd's
early
out.
That was my fault. That was honestly my fault. I apologize.
All right. Patchwork tanks going out. Consumed is going to main tank today. Scarny will be off tank 1, Sarkonis 2, Todd Flicka 3. We are going to be unbooning, so get your gear on and get set up.
Rayla, you are healing Scarny. Sorry, I have it down as Mama Saint, but you're healing Scarny. What I want you to do is just spam Greater Heal 1 the entire time. Don't stop casting it. Just cast Scarny, Greater Heal 1, don't heal anyone else. Some of our more naughty melee will take damage, but it doesn't matter.
Consumed, I'm sure you know, but once you pull and get threat and the Hateful Strike tanks move 90 degrees to the left, you can go 90 degrees to the right with the DPS so that you never get parried.
Okay.
You want me to take a Zanza Scar?
You can if you want. Yep.
Okay.
But we are unbooning. Everybody unboon.
I apologize for not having tribute buffs.
Make a note, Sunflower.
I will live in shame. I'm so sorry.
Does Scar really have it?
Oh, wait. I forgot to do this yesterday, and I'm not going to forget to do it again. I need to move the tanks around.
Rogues just all distract, tells them to distract, rotate.
Sorry, people are going to get put all over the place, and I can't help it. I'm sorry.
Also, just melee, give it a minute for aggro, okay?
I love Juggles' vibe, but every time he talks, I want to take a nap.
Am I good to dual wield here, or you want me to put a shield on, Sark?
You want to be having a shield.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
I know.
Hater, you're the paladin, so you need to be devotion aura and in range of us at all times.
Yes, sir.
So you'll be a little bit forward. Okay. Oh, that sucks.
Get him on the next one.
Yeah, we should be good to go. That's my fault.
3 distracts at once, so that hurt.
He just outrun me, dude. As soon as I stealthed, he was walking away.
We can move up here.
You said 3 distracts. How many rows we got?
At one time.
Oh, at one time.
Yeah.
It's my bubs.
My boofs.
My butt.
Yeah, there you go.
Tonight's consumables brought to you by Alito.
It's a goddamn shit show tonight.
We can do this, guys. Patchwork is easy for us. We got
Yes, it is.
professionals.
You have 12 healers tonight. That's great. The full complement.
Him strut down those halls like he hasn't 5,000 pounds of rotting flesh.
I need about 10 seconds starting now, so just if he gets to his spot, just hit him with a distract. I'm at 8 seconds.
Do we want a pull timer or something?
No, we don't need a pull timer. I'm good now, whenever we're ready.
Okay, on you.
Let's do this, guys. Do you want Blessing of Light on him?
Stone shield. All right. Hatefuls left. Consumed. Go behind.
Combat resolution.
melee.
Stop healing melee.
Only tank.
Yeah, don't put Blessing of Light on the bus. Sorry about that. I didn't say it earlier.
Sorry. I won't do that next time.
Stone shield in 15 seconds.
Stone shield.
Innervate on Ryla.
Innervating non-show.
Any healers assigned to Todd or Sarkonis should switch to Todd Flicka.
Yeah, he has. I've noticed. He takes the hit before Sark.
Yeah, I'm barely getting hit.
That's right.
Is that a compliment or an insult?
Be ready, shield wall, shield wall.
Good job, guys.
Good job,
Great
guys.
job. We're going to stay unbooned. Let's hop across the river and make it through Frogger. Great job, guys. We made it look easy.
That was Maxina, right?
It's Maxina, dude.
Thanks a lot to the guys that were killing them on the way by. That was sweet.
Desecrated Spalders is going to be Hunt's number 6. Gratz Hunt.
Grats Hunt, huge.
Thank you much.
Jump across again so we can sit and eat. And then we also got Severance, which is a 2-handed axe, and it's open roll.
Good luck and congrats. Zier needs him a good two-handed PvP weapon, man. That guy stays in BGs.
Congrats, Zier. You
Congrats,
got
Zier.
it.
Congrats, Zier.
Congrats, buddy.
Congrats, Zier.
Nice.
How we can PvP?
Let's get everybody full health so we can keep it moving.
I'm gonna stay unbooned.
Yep, we want you to get across the river. All right, we are going. Let's go. We are hiding like scaredy babies behind the pillar. We're gonna pull again.
Everybody behind the pillar, real tight, real tight.
Hell yeah.
We family.
Nothing's closer to a family.
All right, one more pull.
Behind the pillar again, behind the pillar.
Can't tell me what to do. You're not my real dad.
You sure about that?
Delay talk.
Thanks,
For
drops off.
this next boss, we're gonna have melee and ranged, ranged and healers in the middle, behind the boss at all times. No dispels, decurses, decleanses, other than me, please. It'll yell at you. Don't click it.
Oh, I need to put the raid in the right order again.
I'm gonna need everybody to do their part on the Sunders, okay?
Yeah, noticing that Sunders ain't going up quick.
You guys want me to expose armor?
Are you improved?
No.
All right, I think that's close enough to the way the groups were. Mana's looking good. I think we can go in. It's gonna be led by Derpid and Dangerous.
All right, when we go in, hug the left, whoever the tanks are. Move left
Give
across
me,
the wall to get them into position.
Mark me as a tank, please.
Oh, sorry. There you go.
Can Todd get a cheap salve?
Are you guys ready?
Oh yeah, just resalve all warriors. All warriors need salve.
Yep.
Yeah. Thanks.
Perfect. Now you can go.
Get behind the boss. Don't stay range. Too far ahead.
There you go. Star's a good person to stack on if you're a DPS melee. Shadow Dancer.
Run to the wall.
Oh, sorry. Force of habit.
Move a little bit more.
You got it.
Right.
Watch your points on the ground, Ray.
Shadow Dancer again.
Run to the wall, please, Shadow.
2 slimes here.
Scarnate.
All melee kill the slimes.
Watch your poison range.
Todd.
To your right, to your right.
Death Wish if you got it.
Careful, Douglas.
Hater, run.
Smoke if you got him.
Hater, run to the wall. Behind. Khalil, run to the wall behind.
Kill slime.
Khalil,
Kill
run.
We're about to kill it. Positioning doesn't matter. It's just not on anybody. Not.
Khalil, get out of the poison.
Good job tanking, Daenerys.
Perfect.
Good job, everybody.
Look at those shoulders for warriors and road.
Yeah. I don't even want them.
Consumed is going to be main tanking Galuthius Maximus as well. I'll be the follow-up if he needs it, but likely won't. Hater is going to be stepping up and doing the zombie kiting today. Todd Flicka will be following him. Soup will be healing them. So we'll give Hater a moment to prepare. Make sure you have Righteous Fury up. You take off Salve and you have your gear ready. I recommend just targeting Todd Flicka and spamming the button. While we wait, we've got some Desecrated Pauldrons, which are Septos' number 2. Please roll Septos. Congrats.
Congrats, dude.
Congrats.
Good
Long enough.
And Glacial Mantle, FR Cloth Gear.
Ionocorators.
Oh, yes. And also Mage and Warlock. Doesn't matter. Congrats, Turkey.
That's Ricky.
Congrats, Ricky.
Congrats.
I think some of y'all might be taking poison. Addison, Soup. Consumed is Star, and he will be leading us in.
I will do the best that I can.
So we need to just make sure we have fear wards. Remember, druids, you can cat form sprint to get ahead, to get out there in range of heals.
Just a quick tip for our new healers. Just stay at good range from our main tank. Should not take a ton of healing, but that's where your heals will be focused.
I'm gonna stop initially for some heals when we come out the pipe, but then after I get topped off, I'm gonna move them into position quickly. So
You don't gotta stop. We'll save you.
all right, 10-4.
On you.
Hug the right.
I'm gonna do the best that I can. I hope that I live up well.
Hole.
Yeah.
Take some time.
Remember, Hunter's Frost Traps help out the zombie kiting.
Or should we be on the left leg?
Doesn't matter.
Doing great, Hater. Just go in a box. Keep going.
Four stack. Five stack.
Go ahead and Death Wish, warriors.
Move to your left a little bit, Consume.
Soup, come in for a few wards.
There you go.
Hater, don't die. Any heals, I'll come heal you.
Consume, you have to fear yourself. Death wish yourself.
Oh my god, I fucking did it.
Great job, Hater.
Nice job, Hater.
Good job, Hater.
Yeah, you got scared me for a second. I had to come and heal you there because you're a little low.
I had no idea I was going to do that.
Sakamoto, I just wanted to mention, I meant to mention it beforehand, but I'll just mention it now that I think that's something you might be interested in since you like tanking on your paladin. That zombie kiting, if you want to look it up.
Loot and scoot quickly across before the Pats get here, otherwise we gotta wait forever. So grab and go.
Pat is on the way, too.
Yep, that's why I said grab
right.
and go. Yep.
Coming on the right side.
You got plenty of time if you come. Looks like we are. We got one more. Who's in the room still? Keep coming. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You got it, son. You got it. You got it. Go on.
Yeah, Jekyll had mentioned it earlier, and I watched a video on it just to see what it was.
Cool. I just thought you'd be interested in it.
Always.
Can I get a new health stone, please, from a warlock?
Now we're at Thaddeus. Left side, tanks are going to be Sarkonis and Derpid. Right side is Daenerys and then Todd Flicka. Remember, the just because Sakamoto, it's your first time in here, I don't know about anybody else, but Thaddeus starts off with these two mini bosses. The right side.
Scar. Khalil just went to the bathroom. I don't think he's seen this yet.
Okay, I'll roll out the loot while Khalil can't steal it from you. Desecrated Sabatons. This is Girth's number 3. Please roll.
Congrats, Girthy.
Hell yeah.
Girth, do you know about this?
I don't know what they're talking about, but so what happened?
Okay, I'll leave it up to Girth.
Is number 3 something that's a prio thing, or because I've had a wish list with you guys for a long time too?
Yeah, that only applies to Ryron and myself as far as coming over. And I think Girth, you did come over with Ryron and myself, but prior to that, you were raiding over here. Well, no, you were raiding with Wanted. So, no, your wish list would be on a momentary pause with mine and Ryron's until.
Okay. Yeah, I
until it
mean,
opened
I'm
up.
not going to contest anything. Obviously, whatever we need to do, I'm cool with.
So okay, so what they're saying is, Addie's asking if you would pass on it, and it would go to Septos.
I
Is that okay?
Septos, though. He's an asshole, though.
But are you good with it? I'll do it if you're good with it.
That's fine, man. That's
Okay.
fine with me.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and award it to Septos. Grats, Septos.
Plus, I can have more tier pieces than Ryron. He'll get mad at me. Oh, that's all good. Yeah, let's go kill shit.
All right, last one, Claymore of Unholy Might, two-hander open roll. We got 2 chances at two-handers tonight.
Looks good for hunters. Lots of damage.
Oh, Libre at the last second with a 98. I thought it didn't even get in, and I was gonna.
I rolled in the comp. It's gonna roll for fun. What I get? Okay, I'm good.
Okay, I'll get a two-hander.
Grats, Libre.
Grats, Libre.
Grats.
Thank you.
Looking sword.
All right. To get back, what I was saying is, who was it? Khalil? Is he back?
Yes.
Sure hope so.
He said something.
Okay. So this boss has too many bosses before it. The right one does a AoE mana drain. The left one doesn't. I really don't know if he does anything special. They both do a bad lightning attack or nature attack if they get dragged away from that like lightning rod thing. So, but all that essentially means casters are on the left, melee's on the right, healers stay back on the right. And once we kill them, we have to kill them at the same time. We got to make the jump. There is a ledge around the platform. Please get on the ledge before you jump, and don't try to jump over the ledge. Because you got to make that jump, and if you don't make it, you got to swim back to this ramp right in the middle on this side and try again. Once Thaddeus is once we kill those mini bosses, Thaddeus, who's in the middle over there, will come alive, and we have to tank it. The tanks, it's tauntable, so we can do a taunt rotation if threat is an issue, but otherwise we're going to do 2 groups. So on the left of the boss and on the right, the reason for that is that he does this debuff called polarity shift, and you'll get one of 2. You'll either get a positive polarity or a negative polarity. And if you are in the group with the same polarity as you, you get a damage buff. If you are in a group with people who don't match your polarity, you take damage and you'll most certainly die. So what we do is, oh man, negative on the left, negative polarity on the left, and positive polarity on the right. So you got to pay attention to your debuffs and move appropriately. Negative left, positive right. Everyone who's on the left side for the mini bosses, you can just stack at the beginning on the left, and everybody on the right will stack on the right. And then a polarity shift will come out, and we will self-organize. So pay close attention to that. When the boss dies, negative is going to spread out on this platform. Positive, except for block moose. If you're positive, you don't listen. But positive will go directly through the teleporter back to the middle and spread out there. All right. Y'all got it, Sakamoto? All of that applies to you too. You have to do it. You have to stack. You cannot hang back and do nothing. That makes sense?
Yes.
And Khalil, all good for you?
Who's grabbing them phase 2 initially, Scar?
You can. That's fine.
Okay.
I got 7 minutes on salve. Is that good enough time, or should we do it?
I think it's fine.
Yeah, you can just redo it once we all gather up on the boss.
Greater nature protection, folks.
Save nature until when these mini bosses die, I think.
I should pre-pot it.
Oh, okay. You can pre-pot nature. All right. I'm going to do a ready check because I said too many words, so people probably fell asleep.
Oh, I love that.
My brain hurts.
All right. Twerky, you sleeping? Oh,
Leave
no.
me alone.
All right. Pull timer is going up.
I can't do two things at once.
I think I got it, but just in case, can you say the whole thing again? I wasn't listening.
Just stack somewhere.
I'm just kidding. I got it.
Die.
I'm just kidding.
That's my advice. Is just die.
Well, I can do that. That's easy.
Are you talking to me?
Keep moving closer to the Tesla.
Well, I guess I'm on the left side now.
We are at 55. Everything's even. Keep it up.
Looking good, guys. Take it out. Make the jump.
Woo, I made it barely.
Yeah, let's not talk about who missed. Just stack up. Polarity shift incoming. Pay attention. Negative left, positive right.
Oh, some move.
Yep.
We can still do
There's still somebody. Are they still here?
Let's focus. Polarity shift incoming. Negative left, positive right.
Advantage if you're low. Say the healers don't help.
You can take a nature pot. Polarity shift, negative left, positive right.
resin kabooms.
Negative side want to stack up a little more.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Polarity shift, negative left, positive right. Remember, nature pod helps.
Weighted bud.
Hard to battle resin is if you are the opposite.
Yeah.
I almost just didn't accept it. I was like, I don't know what I'll be. I should have
Polarity
waited
shift,
for that.
negative left, positive right.
That's fine. Try it.
We got this, guys. We can do this.
Innervates need to go out.
Already innovated non-show.
Non-juggles.
Quirky, stack up a little bit for me, bud.
Polarity shift.
Move, Sarkonis, move.
Oh.
We got this.
Polarity shift, negative left, positive right.
Hey, for once I don't have to move.
Positive, taking
Jump,
the
guys.
portal. Positive,
Take the
taking
portal.
Positive, take the portal, right? Okay.
Yes.
Block Moose, are you dead?
I'm dead.
Okay.
Me.
Someone's be there to loot.
Should be clearing.
You can summon Block Moose. I think he died on negative side.
Stay spread out, guys.
Yep,
If
stay
you have a
spread
healer,
out.
We
Stay
want to
spread
res
out.
him because he's the loot guy.
Yeah, if you have a healer, then you can res him.
Rayla, can you res block moose and stand away from him? Or Sakamoto, you could, but you're in a risky spot.
We going back and
Everyone step away from Sakamoto, everybody.
Your debuff should be gone, guys.
Yeah, it should be gone.
We going spider plague.
Spider.
It's 9 o'clock, though.
Oh, that.
Yeah, I
Oh,
got
sorry.
No,
Yes.
we can stick there.
No, I did not realize the time. I think that's going to be it for tonight. I know some people were talking about Spider Wing, but I hope clearing Construct Wing made it up for you. I am going to roll out this loot, and then we will pack it up. So if you have your world bus still, go ahead and boon them.
Good raid, everyone.
Good job, everybody.
Hey, the Spire Twilight dropped again.
Congrats to Soup for getting your candle.
Hey,
Now you don't have
Yeah.
to. Now you don't have to eat in the dark.
All right,
fucking clowns I'm playing with.
Soup, grats on Spire of Twilight. It's your number one. Please roll.
Hey, Grat Soup.
Rats.
Rat soup.
More farming
Candlelight
fuels in
dinner.
the chat.
Grats, Soup.
No day candle.
Take no candle.
All right. And don't forget, you don't. If you're dead, release and run back, because I do have a loot from people. Give me a second. But desecrated helmet is number 3 for Septos. Please roll.
3 in one night, dude. Wow.
I'm passing.
Even house.
Those guys know.
Okay. That is very convenient. So, actually, Ryron, please roll as well, because we got 2 of them. So you both get 1. Hopefully that makes up for it.
Yay!
Congrats.
All right. If you won something, please trade with Star. I've stolen Star, so please trade with me. And thank you for coming.
Yep. Current
Was
attempt
fun.
on Horseman.
Oh, hey, guys. Hunt just told me he already has the shoulders, so we do have something else to roll off. Desecrated Spalders for Paladin, Hunter, and Druid, and it is open roll. Sorry, I almost missed that.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah, my apologies. It's in the bank.
All good. We appreciate you letting us know.
At least you didn't pull a jabber.
Congrats, Ricka.
Grats,
Grats.
Rika.
Congrats.
That's huge.
In Iron Forge.
All right, I've got Rika and Septos.
All right, guys. Great raid tonight. See you next time.
Yep.
It was a lot of fun.
Stormwind.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, I think
Don't make us go to Iron
now.
Forge. Too late.
Oh, okay. Where's your rogue at? Simon?
Stormwind.
Okay.
Yeah, that was so much better than yesterday. I'm very, very happy with the outcome of that.
It
Told you
definitely
guys
ended
because you
much
brought me
better.
tonight.
Yeah, we got to experiment with Four Horsemen, and we downed Thaddeus again. So, really good night.
How do you think it's looking with 4 horsemen?
I was very. You missed it. I don't know if Juggles told you, but we kind of switched strategies on that last one, at least DPS wise, and we are very impressed with how that came out. We didn't down Thane, but we could have, especially with world buffs. So, yeah.
Yeah, it looked good. I thought it looked good too.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think it's going to take long to get those rotations down, and we'll get it down.
Yeah.
Let me swap real quick, Sana, and get the mats on a different team. Hold on.
All right, thanks for the raid, guys. Have a good night.
Night,
Yep.
Night, everybody.
Thanks for understanding. Sorry about that on the fly stuff, but thank you.
Later.
Was there any splinters that run?
No,
Wow.
they usually drop in the spider wing. Just saying.
The spider wing. Huh? I think we might just. Which is the one that drops all the bad loot in spider wing?
I don't remember.
Oh yeah, it's definitely Myaxna. I think we might do a Nubercon and Faralina, and then just skip Myaxna from now on.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, who needs that kiss, right?
So did I make you proud, Scar?
Yeah, that was great.
All right, good.
There was no complaints from me.
Dude, I was healing you, and then you went and said that racial discrimination thing against me because you don't like humans.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You're like roll. What did you tell me?
Roll a dwarf.
Dwarf.
But bear in mind,
You don't like
that's
humans, man?
That's the only class I play, dude, is a human, unless I'm a priest, and it's dwarf by default.
I want you to have that fair ward for him.
I know that. Well, when he said that, I thought, what makes you think I'd give it to you anyway, man? No. Yeah, I wish had I known when I first started playing Classic what I know now, I would have definitely done a dwarf.
No self-respecting person plays a dwarf.
I like human has advantages, so I like
I'm
it.
just saying.
No self-respect.
Sorry, who was that?
See, I can't say that because Jugs is my healer lead. He's a dwarf, and he's
Okay, hold on. I'll have to get you the shards from a different team. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Congrats again, everybody.
Congrats, everybody.
Cover that. Thank you.
Yeah, you guys have a good night, man. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
Yeah, maybe bug goose bucks. I'll do some farming.
Yeah, I think this week everybody's gonna have to do some farming after this week.
Yeah. Bots are lazy, man. I tried to go buy some mats to make some. They ain't none on the offense.
The lazy bots. I know, right? There was nothing.
Ass bots.
There's no Grom's blood. There was nothing. I was
disappointed. I'm trying to stimulate the economy, but you got lazy ass bots on this server cluster.
Hey, good night, you guys. Good raid tonight.
all right. Good night, man. Yeah, it was a good. Everybody, it was a lot better than last night, right?
Yeah.
Ended on a high note, which was good.
And you got a weapon, bud. There you go.
I know, right? I'm happy about that.
Yeah, things gonna pump.
I hope so. I'm gonna get it enchanted here in a second if I can find the damn shards. Hold on.
Yeah, bro.
I got 'em.
It sims pretty fucking good.
On a chin somewhere.
I'll just get some of mine, and then you can just give me back later. How about that?
Okay, that's fine. You got 4 from you?
Yeah.
I'll get them back to you. Okay.
Got plenty. Got like 74 just on this guy.
Okay, I don't have that many.
Let's see, where is it? I found it.
Don't forget, we're doing beast lane, right?
Didn't give me those orbs for some strange odd reason.
Okay, well, let me swap back. Hold on.
You hit cancel on accident?
I don't know. Did I? Let me check. I'll be right back.
I didn't go nowhere. I just stood on the steps and I don't have them.
I believe you. Let's see.
I'm done saying trade. The chat thing you received.
All right. Yeah, the NT, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah. Either I hit cancel or you hit cancel.
Did that time work?
Yep. Got it this time.
Not a caster, but it'll be cool.
Yeah.
Let's check it out.
Doesn't look as good as a castigator, but I don't know. Actually, it don't look that bad, really.
No, it don't look bad. I mean, it's a little comical looking. You know what I mean? But so's the other offhand. The offhand looks like it belongs in a body shop.
Dude, I think that sims better with your offhand being a fucking CTS.
Yeah.
That'll be your best. It'll be your best pair. It'll be better than your Anubis assassin.
No, I don't know about that.
Yeah, dude. It's
So-
the raw stats, bro. Trust me. Sim it.
I would honestly, I would really do. It comes down to what gear he's wearing.
It's just the raw stats. 100%.
I don't know, man. That +9 or plus 4.
Yeah.
So on trash, CTS probably be good for offhand, but on bosses, you need that +4 maces.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
That +4 is way too valuable.
Yeah, I agree with Lito's theory.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's a must on the bosses.
It's just glancing blows, though.
Yeah,
It's
that's
the white
white damage,
damage.
which is most of the damage that we have.
Like if you don't have like you'll see how much damage you're going to do. So all your white damage, right? Your glancing blow chance, if it says 85%, that means that 15% of your damage is being blocked by the boss every white hit. If it's at 95%, then you're at 5% damage is only being blocked every white hit. You want it to be at 95%. Like you want it at that's the highest you get it.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Mine says 95%.
Yeah, that's what you want. Yeah, but if you take off your mace, right, you're going to drop down to 85.
Down to 85. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Take off your mace. The one that's the +4 maces. So your glancing blow will go down to 85%, I believe, right?
Level 63.
Yeah, correct. Okay, yeah. If it's 3 levels above me, it goes back down to 85%.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the one that's plus 3, right? Yeah. So your damage reduction is a lot higher. Like you're losing out on a lot of damage because your white damage is like 60% of your overall damage. Like if
Yeah,
you look
you're
at
losing 10% of your damage. Actually, yeah, 10% of your damage.
yeah, that's a lot. Like that's quite a bit.
So I
we'll take
concur
it out.
with Alito's theory on trash. CTS will do better, and then on bosses, put the Ubisoft Warhammer back on.
And we did life stealing on it, right?
Not only for farming. If you have like
I'm
a
just kidding.
second one.
Joking, because consumes like put life stealing on it. In fact, I should probably take my AQR because AQR and CTS will probably do better on trash than CTS and Maladaf.
Yep, that's what I would use on trash versus bosses. Only use
And on
Maladap on
bosses,
bosses.
yeah, not bosses go back to Maladaf.
And if you're tanking, it's different, of course. But
yeah. I still have my AQR. Might actually try that because I was putting down numbers with AQR in my main hand and CTS in my offhand, just pretty much downright just about as good as Maladaf.
yeah, AQR and CTS combo is really good.
Oh yeah. Sure is.
You guys, I have a dumb question.
Go for it.
Go ahead.
I can't figure out how to have the find fish up. I am 300 fishing, and I don't know where to.
That doesn't exist in this. You have to have an
it
add-on
doesn't
for
exist.
GatherMate or something.
Yeah, GatherMate will show you where pools spawn.
Yeah, they don't in this version. They didn't. That didn't exist, unfortunately.
There's no tracking fishing tools or anything in this version.
Okay, I've got GatherMate too, but I guess what I mean to say is,
Okay, so if you have GatherMate 2, go to your options where you would do like controls, interface, action bars. Hit the add-on tab up at the top, and then go down to GatherMate. Hit that little minus sign that opens it up. Go to filter, and then go to fishing, and then you can check all that. And if you ain't got that, you can hit import. Go to import and make sure you check fishing and make sure you import the fishing spots.
Because it'll import shit you haven't seen yet.
Yeah, exactly. It will pull in everything that everybody's ever collected.
yeah, I've got that. What I mean to say is, like, it doesn't show the fish until I'm on them.
What do you mean?
Hold on. Let me.
Like you visually can't see the pool. Or?
Okay, so let me ask you this: what fish are you going for? Because I might just be able to tell you.
Oh, I know where to get them. I'm going after the fire fin, but what I mean to say is, let me figure out how to word that question again. Let me just give me a minute. Okay, so all right. So you know how when you click find herbs, it shows the herb.
Yeah, there is no function in this game. This version of the game, there
Yeah.
is absolutely no function of finding.
There is nothing yet in game
Okay.
that on your mini map that will show them.
You have to use the add-on GatherMate too, and then import the fishing nodes or enable the fishing nodes. So like you probably have it disabled, and that's why you don't see them on the map, but you'll have them on the map. You have to go to the zone itself to see the nodes. Like if you look at the world map, right, Azeroth, you're not going to see any nodes. But if you click in the actual zone, like Tanaris or whatever, right, Feralis, yeah, then you'll start seeing them on the shores.
Got it. All right, appreciate it. Thanks.
But you have to do the import, right? So not only do you have to enable it, you have to import that data. So you have to download a file from Curse Gaming.
Also, the locations that it shows you, that's just a potential spawn spot. Doesn't mean there's always going to be a pool there.
Yeah.
Yep, that's exactly right. So
I think he uses GatherMate for like herbing. I think it's just
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Pretty
yeah,
much the same, except for there is no tracking function.
Yeah, but with herbing and mining, there's a tracking function, and you can see the yellow dot on the mini map. Whereas fishing, you're not going to see that. You're just going to see a little circle, like the blue circle, right? But you're not going to know if there's a fishing node there. You have to go visually inspect it.
Yeah, physically go to that location and look.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah,
hoping for, just to see the dot in the circle, but it's not showing
Yeah,
the dot.
no, it's not. There's no function in this version of the game to gives you that.
There might be an add-on that, like you know that elite tracker or the rare spawn scanner, right, where it gives you a sound. There might be one that gives you a sound, like if it alerts you or something. But I don't know.
You could maybe make a WeCore that does that, possibly. If you know how to use WeCore, though.
I can barely function using WeCore, much less on my own.
I mean, I don't know how to. I don't know. Some people do, and some people don't. If I really wanted to figure out, I probably could figure out how to do it. I just, I mean, you might be able to find one on the internet, really.
Yeah.
Or there might be an add-on, like I said, rare scanner, like equivalent to that.
Yeah, or that.
I thought I was losing my mind. I was like, why can't I see the dots? But that's why, because it's not here.
Unfortunately, made this version of the game horribly hard and very long grind fest.
Whoa, did you just say hard and long?
Hard and long, that's right.
Like when I played this back